Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. This is Potato, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and I'm back again because there is another Amberlynn Reid vlog to react to. To be honest, I feel like especially post-breakup, she's really going to be churning these videos out. She realizes that it's a time where lots of people are watching her, where lots of people want to know what's happening with her move, and Amberlynn is dumb in some ways, but not when it comes to YouTube as a business, and so I do anticipate her continuing to cash in on, getting the views from the breakup as long as she can. And I don't fault her for that, just to be clear. Definitely get your coin, monetize whatever you want to monetize, to be honest. Yeah, she's gonna keep posting, so I don't know. Like I said in yesterday's video, the day before, I don't know. It's all a blur to me right now. I might not react to every single thing, especially this week. I can already tell you on Thursday, I'm probably gonna have some limited time to film, and so I might just skip some stuff if she continues posting every day. And by that, I also mean if anything important happens, I'll give you a recap in a future video. You know what I'm saying? Today we're gonna react to that. I'm gonna give you a quick Eric Cooke update and maybe also give you an update on some stuff that happened on Instagram. Although, well, she has been posting on Instagram, so I'll tell you what she's up to over there, but it might not be a significant update. And with all of that being said, as always, I'll leave some timestamps so you can figure out what part of the video you care about the most. So let's very quickly cover the Eric Cooke update. If you're relatively new to Amberlynn and you don't know all the lore, Eric Cooke is from the Becky era. Eric was a roommate of both Amberlynn and Becky's, actually, but was a friend of Becky's before Becky ever met Amberlynn. Eric has a husband named Ricky, and while living with Becky and Amberlynn, Eric often also vlogged himself, and for a while had his own little small YouTube channel. Up until recently, actually, all of the videos remained on his channel, although he did at one point over the past couple of years take down a bunch of videos, but there were still some videos that were up on his channel. And then just in recent history, he completely wiped his channel altogether. No videos remained, etc. And that's how it's remained for a while until yesterday, out of nowhere, he just came onto his community tab of his YouTube channel and posted this. He said, "Really wish people would leave my name out of their mouth." Which is interesting because honestly, the only person I ever really hear talking about, well, I don't watch a lot of reaction channels, so let's start there. But the only person that I know that ever consistently talks about Eric Cooke is Willow Davis. So if you haven't checked out Willow, go check him out. He has also been doing a lot of retro reacts from the Becky era, and so maybe that's part of it. I don't know. But otherwise, even Amberlynn doesn't really make note of Eric's name or anything like that. She did say in a video probably a year or two ago at this point that she was no longer friends with Eric and Ricky and that she wasn't going to talk about it on the channel, but that their friendship had ended. So I don't know really who Eric is talking about here. I'm very interested in the tea. If he wants to come on and make a video about it, I'll watch. If you've never watched his videos before, just know that if he does post, he's likely to repeat himself 1,200 times, touch his hair 500 times, and adjust his glasses 20 other times, so that's what you have to look forward to. The only other thing I can think of is a couple weeks ago, there was a screenshot going around of him allegedly on Tinder. I feel a lot of people came to the conclusion that it probably wasn't real, but a lot of people were wondering if he and Ricky had broken up or things like that. But that's also been several weeks at this point, so I don't know why he would just now out of nowhere be "I really wish people would leave my name out of their mouth." So I don't know. I really don't know, but I would be curious to see what's up. So Amberlynn did go back to answering some Q&As on Instagram as well. None of them particularly interesting, just her doing more of the same of what she's doing in her videos, actually, claiming she wants to be single, talking about how much she and wifey still love each other, whoever, whatever. The one thing that I will note, just because it's obviously going to come up in a future video or something, and I'm sure it's going to be annoying as hell is that she did post a thing so people could ask her questions on Instagram, and she said, I need 56 weight loss related questions, help. Which is honestly just giving me the vibes of like back when she used to do like 127 things I learned about myself or whatever, or goals for losing weight. Do y'all remember that? Actually, I'm pretty sure that one in particular is like one of my most viewed videos ever, is me reacting to her talking about the 127 reasons she like knew she needed to change something with her weight or something like that. It's giving that. It's giving like, oh, I want to answer 56 questions for the 56 pounds I want to lose in the next 3 months or something like that. And why 56? I don't know. I'm sure that that's going to round out to some number for her in terms of like total weight, or maybe that's what she needs to get to be in 400 pound land or whatever. I don't know, but just know that you have that to look forward to. So anyways, today's video is called Buying Moving Supplies, Home Depot and Walmart Shopping, and Therapy Update bar vlog. And I can't wait for her to talk about, you know, her first Home Depot trip as a single woman, her first Walmart trip as a single woman, her first therapy appointment as a single woman. I can't wait! There's so much room for content coming up. So let's just get to, shall we? Also, it just dawned on me she's buying moving supplies, but also not moving for like a few months or whatever it was she said. So, of course, Amberlynn is like hyper into the planning stages of moving, but not in the actual implementing of the moving stages. You know what I'm saying? It's like par for the course of how Amberlynn works is like, oh, I'm gonna plan for this thing happening, not even in the immediate future. But here we are. Here we are. Let's go.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm wearing the same dress as I was wearing yesterday because I slept in it.
Yep, like you sure do in fact look the same as you always do, bestie.
Said, I'm having some bad habits, and that is one of them.
Sleeping in your clothes.
Or just like, I don't know, everything just feels really hard right now, and
I personally would not get into my bed with the clothes I've been wearing all day and out and about and doing stuff, but that's just my personal take. That's just my personal preference. I would not feel comfy falling asleep in the clothes I've been wearing around my house and outside and taking the dogs out in and all of that all day. No, not for me.
Nothing feels like it matters. Like, oh, changing into a PJ. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. But I wanted to wake up today and just like finally take care of myself again.
Well, let's fucking go.
We're gonna do like
let's fucking go.
A weigh-in, and I have
a weigh-in
today.
And therapy.
And I'm really excited for all of that.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna wait for a little bit. I don't know. I'm kind of dreading getting out of bed.
Well, I'm feeling optimistic. I didn't realize you had a therapy appointment. I thought you were just going to let us know when you would have a therapy appointment or whatever you're doing next. I didn't know that today was going to be a therapy vlog. Okay, work. Okay, I can support that. Let's go.
I've made some important phone calls. We have Twinkie being a sweet.
Hi, little twonk.
Hi. But yeah, I haven't had therapy in, it's been some weeks. So
obviously.
My therapist is about to learn a lot has gone down because my therapist doesn't know that I am not getting weight loss surgery anymore.
Right.
My therapist doesn't know about the breakup, like about me moving, like a lot. So it's gonna be like kind of a big appointment.
This is why I'm so confused why you haven't seen them consistently since you decided to stop doing the weight loss surgery stuff. Like, I'm kind of almost also wondering if you hadn't broken up with wifey, if you would have gone back. Because you were going so consistently. I don't understand what the point of just, like, suddenly stopping is, you know? Do you feel me?
A really big update, word vomit, probably a lot of tears, but I like to do my makeup for therapy because they have to stare at my face all day, and I know she be ugly, so,
Okay, well, first of all, don't talk about yourself that way, but second of all, do we not have to stare at your face? Do we, your YouTube audience, not have to stare at your face? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. I'm just, like, interested always in, like, the like, logical thinking, right? Like, you have this thought process in your head of, like, oh, my therapist has to look at me, I should, like, put makeup on. But it's never like, oh, my YouTube audience has to look at me, I should put makeup on. I mean, honestly, I think you are fine with or without makeup. I don't really care. But I'm just saying, like, that's my thought process about your thought process, you know?
I'm gonna get up now and go shower and get ready for the day.
Let's do it.
And weigh myself. I have a feeling I've gained some weight. So
okay.
I just feel it. My lymphedema feels like swollen and hard, and I'm just retaining so much water. Like, I've had so much sodium. So I'm gonna go do that.
You know what's probably gonna help with all that sodium that you've had so much of? All that processed food you bought from the Trader Joe's but work.
So I just got done crying and being sad while doing my makeup.
Oh, it's a butterfly!
Out by the window, and there's just this butterfly.
Wow. Life's gifts. Heaven's angels.
Beautiful, and I've never seen a butterfly right there ever.
Oh, I was like, are you going to finish that sentence? Because I'm sure you've seen a butterfly before.
It closed its wings. What does that mean? Is it okay?
It means it hates you.
It's still there.
It means it hates you.
I always heard that butterflies are good luck. I don't know. So I want to give you guys a update on my building.
Oh, that's not what I wanted an update on.
Legos.
This isn't.
So I did this one.
This isn't what I wanted an update on, bestie. Girl, be fucking serious.
This is a bear house. There is like this.
Oh,
is
that's
like
my
a
house.
Collectible, not a collectible, but there's like a collection. This guy right here has been so annoying. It's a dinosaur stepping on an upside down car, and you're supposed to have this sitting here, and it rolled off and it broke, so I had to re-put that together.
Oh,
and then
my
the dinosaur
God.
has also fallen, and I had...
Life is so fucking hard, girly. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear all of this. Oh, I'm sorry your Lego broke.
To fix that, which was super annoying.
Oh, yeah, it sounds awful.
Park, so this was a fun experience, but putting together the dinosaur wasn't my favorite, but
oh no,
yeah, this is crazy big. I'm actually gonna be selling, because as you know, I'm moving.
I'm moving. I'm breaking up with this girly girl, and I need to make money. You know what's so funny? I think I meant to talk about this in my last video and didn't, but somebody was just like had auto play going and playing all my videos while they were just like doing some, I think they said crocheting or embroidery. And they came across a video where I think I was reacting to her opening up, like, the little mini brands balls back, like, in Vlogmas. And I mentioned that, like, I couldn't wait for her to go sell all those things once she broke up with Feline. And I'm just like, it's coming to fruition. Look at her. She's going to sell all these Legos. She's going to start selling all these things because she needs money to move, I guess. Which is also just so wild to me that she doesn't have enough money just saved up in case of an emergency like this where she needs to move unexpectedly. But here we are, girly girl. Here we are.
Selling some of the Legos that I've already completed.
Word.
I didn't even know that there was a place in the city that I live that buys used Legos. I did not know, because I've been giving all my Legos away, like thousands of dollars of Legos, to Goodwill.
Perhaps the reason you didn't know it existed is because, one, you didn't look, and two, you don't often leave your house outside of going to get groceries. Like, let's be serious right now, girly girl.
So whoever got those from Goodwill, happy for you.
Happy for you.
I could have actually sold them. I can't sell these though, like off-brand Lego, wannabe Lego. But I do have Legos that I do want to sell. Like I have a piano,
Sell them
I
all.
have 2 typewriters, so I want to sell one of those.
You have 2 of those typewriters? Why do you have 2 of those typewriters?
Obviously, I want to sell this Jurassic Park one. For me, it's not about, like, if I had, like, a big house, an extra room, I would keep all my Legos in there completed. Like, I have done so many Legos in my lifetime, I've gotten rid of all of them. But if I had, like, a bigger space or whatever, obviously I would have kept them.
Well, let's get a bigger space.
It's not really about keeping them per se. It's just doing them. It's fun. So, anyways, my therapy
She's
is
exhausting.
in half an hour, no, 25 minutes. And I'm dreading that. So, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so I had my therapy. It was a crying session, for sure. A lot of crying. But I really love my therapist.
I can tell you've been doing a lot of crying because you look the same as you always do when you say you've been crying a lot, you know, which is the same as you always do when you've not been crying a lot.
And they just made me see that, like, mine and Feline's breakup was healthy,
the most mature thing you've ever done because it's the most adult relationship you've ever had. Yeah, we've heard it. We've heard it. How surprising that your therapist is saying the exact same things you've already been saying on your channel.
Mutual, mature, and it's what we both needed. And I have to continue reminding myself of that because if I don't, then it's like, I just think of the amazing times with her. And when I do that, I'm like...
Like when she gave you a hickey? Like when she smacked you on the ass? I'm sorry, there's just so few times I've seen y'all interact that those are the only things I could go back to.
Am I making a mistake? Like, are we making a mistake? So I have to...
If they end up back together...
remind myself why I'm doing this.
If they end up back together, I'll be so annoyed. Also, I've seen so many people speculating that this isn't even a real breakup and that it's all for show and this, that, the other. And I certainly understand why people feel that way or think that. For me, I don't think it's fake because, like, this is just very reminiscent of how all of her other breakups have gone, so it's definitely within the realm of possibilities that it's real, even though that they are, like, continuing to live together or whatever. But I also just, like, don't really care to believe that it's fake because also it's just so absurd on its own that if it's real, like, it's absurd. And if she's actually lying about this, that's also absurd. But, like, that's also a lot of the times why I believe some of the stuff that happens on Amberlynn'S channel because I'm like, if she's choosing to, like, lie about this, then, like, that's so goofy, and this story is goofy. Everything about it's goofy, even if you choose to believe it's true as well, you know? Like, I don't have to, like, speculate about her lying because the truth is absurd. If I believe it's true, it's absurd.
You know, like, go back and look at journal entries and... Keep journaling, Amberlynn, please. Keep journaling. Like, I love Feline with every part of me.
Please keep journaling. What will we do if you stop journaling?
Every single part of me.
Oh, come on. Let's get some tears.
Because I'm just really hurting right now.
Actress Lynn is phoning it in once again. She looks even less sad right here than she did in the breakup video. And even that was like, felt like a little bit of a stretch.
Just really fucking hurting. This shit comes in waves. And when it hits you...
I can honestly say this as somebody who spent a lot of time doing high school theater, okay? High School Musical theater. It's giving High School Musical theater performance, okay? That's what it's giving. It's giving High School Drama Club.
It hurts. There's nothing that hurts this bad. The sun is no joke.
I guess not.
AC on kind of high on 69.
Ooh, 69. Nice.
We have a few errands. Okay. Hold on. Oh, that's better. So we're actually about to go run a few errands.
All right.
Makeup is
what?
Kind of smeary. I noticed like halfway through therapy, I had like mascara running down right here and I didn't even notice. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Girl, it's...
My therapist didn't say anything, of course not.
Yeah, your therapist is not gonna be like, girl, look at your fucking mascara running. You should be so embarrassed. Like, what?
First place we're gonna go to is Home Depot because we're gonna get just a couple boxes.
All right. Start packing up.
Things moving. You gonna put on that seatbelt? Ding, ding, ding. We just pulled out.
What do you know about just pulling out? Probably not a lot. I don't know if that's something that girlies have to do and girlies loving girly relationships. What was I saying? Oh, I want the ding, ding, ding noise she just made as a ringtone. Somebody make it happen.
So, y'all, there is a guy fishing in this little creek, and that's not even a creek. I don't know what that is. A puddle? What? Me and Feline are cracking up.
It's so funny.
So here's Home
I'm
Depot.
also cracking up.
So we're about to head in. We were listening to
Comedy queen Amberlynn Reed. That's how she's gonna start supporting this move to wherever she's going. She's gonna start doing stand-up.
good ole beautiful Lizzo. Truth hurts.
Love
All
Lizzo.
right, so here is the moving aisle.
Okay.
Wardrobe. I didn't even know they made wardrobe boxes. Should I get them? Is that what you're going to be using too?
Oh, girly. Girl. Ma'am. Sister Sue.
No, I'm probably just gonna put everything in a suitcase.
That's so depressing.
Why is that?
Get like a
Why is that depressing? Wait, why is it depressing to put your clothes in a suitcase? You have to pack the suitcase anyways for the move. Why wouldn't you just use something you already have? Why is that depressing? Amberlynn probably doesn't.
Get a tall one.
Honestly, Amberlynn probably doesn't own a suitcase because, like, when was the last time she traveled anywhere far away? But also, it's probably depressing to her because it reminds her of the fact that wifey wants to travel and Amberlynn can't give her that.
Dresses upon dresses.
yeah.
So what do you want of
Get
these?
two of those.
Two of them.
Yeah, get two. You got a shit ton of clothing, girly girl. You got a shit ton of clothing.
They have like TV boxes.
Uh-huh.
Do you think we're gonna get those, or do you think that we could just store it?
We can probably just store it. They should have
Like put a blanket over it?
yeah, they should have moving blankets.
Yeah, the mover should be able to help you.
Right.
Wrong.
I probably need
Although,
extra large.
You might, like, I've only ever moved TVs, like, across the city, right? Like, you might want to get a box if you're traveling out of state. I don't know what state you're going to.
I don't know if this cart's gonna do it.
Well,
Do you want to just use this thing? And like lay it? Yeah.
she's
Okay,
so
we have this
funny.
little guy here in a ton of boxes.
Work.
So I don't think we're gonna have to be coming back, thank God. So we're just gonna get everything out. We also got some tape.
Okay.
And underneath this is some packing paper as well.
I won't say that this is the most riveting content by any means, but it is something different, you know? It's different to see old Amberlynn Reed out at the Home Depot. I will say different that it's like seeing her buy something new, but also not different in the sense that, like I said at the beginning of this reaction, is like she's literally just like transferring her like planning, pre-planning, buying stuff just so she can plan to do something, need, want, desire to her moving era, right? Like she's just, instead of buying a bunch of planners to plan for whatever it is to come, she's just buying a bunch of boxes. She's excited about the thrill of the buy still, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it is different, so I won't complain.
I also think though,
Ooh, some
like,
bubble wrap, yeah.
dishes and stuff, we might get one of these.
Absolutely.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Work.
I'm a clumsy.
I'm a clumsy.
I am.
I'm a clumsy.
Vibrating. My phone is not vibrating.
I have no idea. We literally got so many boxes. We have some in the trunk,
Oh,
in the
wow.
back seat. It is.
Queen of box.
I can't even say
Queen of boxes.
Next stop though is we're going to the Walmart because I want to get like a visual representation of how much weight I want to lose before I move. So, I already thought about it. I weighed
What?
myself today.
Wait, you what? Wait, you want a visual representation of how much weight you want to lose? For what purpose? Just so you have some shit to buy? This is one of the goofier things she said in a minute. What's the point? What's the point? Are you, like, no offense, but are you not alone, the visual representation? I don't understand. Maybe I'm missing something.
I was shocked. I only gained a couple pounds. Like, my body's weird. Like, I could be on track and gain the same amount of weight I gained after this last week of just eating all the junk. I don't get it. But, yeah, so we're going to go to Walmart. I haven't been to Walmart forever. I'm usually
Walmart.
early, but...
Walmart.
Let's go to Walmart today.
I haven't heard her say the word Walmart in a while, and I didn't realize, like, how much she really does say Walmart. Walmart. There's no L. She doesn't put any kind of L in that word.
So, I've actually never been to this Walmart before, so I'm a little lost.
It's a Walmart.
Right now I'm in the PJs. This is super cute.
You have something like that. And you don't need to... Why buy PJs when you're just gonna sleep in the dress you're wearing right now anyways, you know? Like, what a waste of money. What a waste of money. But also, what I was gonna say is that most Walmarts are set up generally the same, like with generally the same vibes. They're not hard to navigate. They're usually pretty intuitive because Walmart wants your experience to be easy. So I'm very confused by the concept of her not knowing where to go in the Walmart.
I looked at the jewelry, and it's the same jewelry that they've had since
I'm sure.
5 years ago, so...
It's not like Walmart's switching it up a lot.
Yep. I am in the journal aisle.
Get out of here.
And Feline picked this up.
Get out of here.
That's weird.
Leave the journals behind. Leave the journals behind. You have to move soon. You don't need more junk and clutter.
I like it.
Really?
Look at it.
I don't know, it's weird. That's the only thing we have in the cart.
What are all these
Only got a
hankies?
shirt.
Oh, that's a
I forgot the
shirt.
planners. I don't need one.
Oh.
I was looking at the journals. I don't need one. But I'll still look. I'll still look.
Of course you will.
I'm gonna go to the arts and crafts section for what I'm really looking for. Oh, these are cute. I might get these pastel pens.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god, wait, give me that furry journal right behind
Oh
me.
my god. Oh my god, please. Please hand it to me, wifey, babe.
You know.
Oh, that's for
I'm
the...
freaking 10 years old.
That's for the gay bears.
No, I'm not getting that. Okay, so I am in the art aisle, and I had a few ideas.
Uh-huh.
Like putting balls in a cup. Then I thought of maybe
Oh.
adhesive gemstones.
Oh. I see what she's trying to... I thought she wanted, like... 50 pounds of sugar or something to show and visualize how much weight she needed to lose. Or, like... You know what I'm saying? I don't know why that's what I thought, but I get it now. She wants one of those things where it's like I followed this like older woman who had bariatric surgery, and for every 5 pounds she loses, she adds a button to this little poster on her wall. So that's kind of what she wants to do. She wants to be like, oh, for every 5 pounds, I get to add a little sticker. I get to add a star. It's really giving. I mean, I know a lot of people actually who are trying to lose weight do things like that. So no shame if that's something you do. But it also is giving elementary education, you were good for the day, so you get a gold star. But whatever works, I guess. I mean, I feel like we've seen Amberlynn try and attempt to do stuff like this in the past, and it's never worked. I think it's, again, just that, concept of her wanting to plan something and not ever execute it.
But I think my final decision is I'm gonna get some of these craft sticks.
Uh-huh.
You guys will see what I mean.
I can't wait.
Some journals, because I've been journaling a lot.
Now, girl, did you not just say literally 2 seconds ago in this very video you didn't need any more journals? You are such a fucking lie. I'm so irritated. I really wanted to, well, I didn't, but I could have applauded you for not getting any journals. But you know, that is also like the lowest bar, is to like not buy things you don't need. And I could have applauded you when you were like, hey, I'm just looking. I know I don't need any journals. But now I'm glad I didn't. Because look at you, getting journals anyways.
Got those two. I'm going to get this guy. I got some Sharpies. And I'm getting 3 packs of these colorful pens.
Wow.
And I think that's it. So we've been home for a couple of hours. My hair is...
Your hair's looking the same as it always does, bestie. I know you know that. I know you know that.
Seen better days. But I put some, like... What do you call them?
She doesn't know how to say it.
I'm not good at pronouncing that word, sorry.
You sure are.
Popsicles, dumplings, whatever you want to call them. In the air fryer. And they got so crispy on the outside.
I mean, that does look real fucking good. I am hungry. It is definitely time for lunch.
It's just like a Thai vegetable type, and on top I put a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of sriracha, so...
All right, here we go. I'm worried about your brain, though. This processed food, it's gonna set your brain on fire, girly girl. I'm worried. Have we already moved on from Miss Tiffany's mustard and cottage cheese TikTok trend? We've already moved past that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You have to try one.
Everything you wanted and more?
Everything I wanted and more. Start using that air fryer, folks.
I'm also just so fascinated by her still insisting that wifey needs to try things and eat things. Like, leave wifey alone. Y'all are separated. She doesn't have to eat all your food now.
I know it's sitting in your pantry, in your closet.
Not. I don't know.
In a cabinet somewhere. Get it out and use it.
Most people who buy things like an air fryer, which is like not necessarily cheap, are usually making use of their air fryers, girly.
That's perfect texture. I've used the air fryer twice today. I used it earlier to do a chicken sausage because I had my like veggie cottage cheese mustard moment.
We're not over that yet. We're not over that yet then. We're not overeating it. We're just over showing it to you in an annoying fashion. Got it. Well, I do appreciate that. You're welcome to continue eating it off camera.
Sound like you're right in my ear.
Mukbang.
Now, girly girl, I wouldn't be joking about that, because you know that the girls out here do think these are mukbangs and do call these mukbangs, and you clearly do love to show yourself eating on camera to appeal to a certain type of viewer, okay? Let's not go there. Let's not make jokes about that.
I love that veg. Alright, you guys, so we haven't done P.O. Box in a little bit. Let's do it. If you guys want to send me anything, here is my P.O. Box.
We sure haven't done anything like this in a moment. Shouldn't you be shutting this P.O. Box down? You're about to move. Let's get it shut down, girl.
I keep it until I move. So if you do send me anything, please do not send me any food.
There you go. If you want to spend your hard-earned money on Amberlynn.
Cody written this super cute card. And also, I guess this is an author from, like, Real Housewives. I've actually never seen the show, but he went and got it signed. So it says, to Amberlynn, from Cody, lots of love. And then Kara Alloway is her name? Signed it.
I've never heard of that Real Housewife whatsoever. Let me go look it up. I'm curious. Kara Alloway. Real Housewives of Toronto. Oh, she's Canadian. That's why I've never heard of her. I didn't know. I didn't even know there were Real Housewives in Canada.
Oh, that is really cool. Thank you so much, Cody. And I recognize you because you have sent me letters and cards in the past, and I just appreciate you so much. So the next thing is I got this shirt, and there was no letter or anything. It says, y'all means all. Literally. I thought this was so cute. So to whoever sent this, thank you so much. It's just super meaningful, and it means a lot to me. So next thing I got
It's just super meaningful, and it means a lot to me. Yeah, that's usually what the word meaningful means. That's usually what that implies.
Alright, you guys, so it's getting pretty late and my camera is on the verge of dying.
Okay.
So I have to put a new battery in there, charge this one, blah, blah, blah.
Blah,
but I
blah,
hope that
blah,
you
blah.
guys enjoy this vlog and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Well, honestly, that felt like a pretty uneventful vlog. I feel like we're going back into just like, Amberlynn content, you know what I'm saying? I will say, I'm glad she did go to therapy. You know, that was something I was asking for her to do. I think that will be super helpful as long as she's being honest about going and honest about telling the truth to her therapist. I mean, it's very convenient that her therapist's response was essentially in line with everything that she's already said about the breakup, so it is what it is. And I'm curious to see where this move will take us. Although, again, it's not supposed to happen for a few months and she's already buying boxes. So who really fucking knows, you know? Anyways, that's all I have time for today. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did and you're brand new to my channel, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I'm gonna go have some lunch and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!